Hi, I'm Colette and this is Jonathan, and we're from Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're really excited to be making this video for House Hunters International.
We're standing in our backyard of our new house here in San Lucas. And San Lucas is right between Antigua, which is a famous colonial UNESCO city, and Guatemala City. This is like 1.3 miles above sea level. We came here with our family, our 3 kids, Lily, Sam, and Miles, from Minnesota, and that's been a really interesting experience considering we originally met when we were single and teaching in Korea.
Yeah, so now 5 of us are here. Our children are going to school in San Lucas, and that's what's actually made us pick this location. One, it's in the same city as where our children are going to school, and it's a lot closer for children to drive into the university every day. But years ago we met in South Korea. We were both teaching there as professors, and it's kind of interesting that almost 20 years later we're able to have this opportunity with our kids. And I think that's what makes maybe this experience different for us, other than people who maybe move to another country and they're picking up and they're there for work. This has actually always been our dream to do with our kids. So we're excited to be here.
I investigated a couple different ways that we might end up able to go with our family to another country, and the Fulbright Scholarship is kind of the U.S. Department's premier award for academics to do an exchange. The purpose is to just have international understanding. And so at the university, my job hasn't been that demanding, which has given us even more time to be together as a family, to check out neat things in this area, and it's been a lot of fun. It's also been really challenging because we don't speak Spanish well. Our kids, of course, are experiencing all this for the first time, and I think that's been a really interesting dynamic. Even trying to find a home was really challenging for what we wanted in the 10 months that we were going to be here to find something furnished.
We actually looked at 20 plus houses in our own house back in Minnesota. We didn't look at that many, I think maybe 5. So to have looked at 25 houses to kind of finally find this home, it's actually been a really difficult experience because we needed something furnished, and in the town that we have decided to live in, that's just not something that's common. So it was really, really challenging, and that's one of the reasons we had reached out to House Hunters International. Some of the sacrifices that we've made, I think, as a family is for our kids. They're at these really interesting pivotal ages, so kind of not being able to participate in some of their graduating events. For me professionally, I've had to give up some consulting work that I have built up, and so that's been a little bit challenging and hard. But the positive piece of it is that it's kind of giving me a mini sabbatical that is kind of forced on me that I would never have taken on my own.
Yeah, our son's giving us little cues here. I'm sure you can't hear those since he's standing right by the camera. No, frustrations and obstacles. There's been a lot of them. Everything from trying to find a vehicle to trying to find a place where we can connect with both Guatemalans and folks who speak English. We had an interesting experience on Thanksgiving. Kids went to school like a normal day, and then we met some folks, another German family, and we kind of had a international Thanksgiving experience. So it's been hard. Communication issues and challenges of our kids leaving behind important things that they miss, but overall it's really starting to feel like we're in a groove.
Yeah, and like it's home. And one of the reasons that we're here and that we've actually chosen to be in Central America is because Spanish in the United States, it's the second largest place that it's spoken, and it's giving our kids and us, but really our kids, an opportunity to have this second language. And so we're excited to be here, and we're hopefully excited to be on the show.
Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up.
Anything we're missing, Sam?
No, I think you guys are right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigo.